Hello, Cat. This is a message from me, Dewey. Yes, it's David Arquette, Dewey from the Scream movies. Hi, Cat. Oh, man. Breathing is the most important thing in battling anxiety and depression. I know it well. I go through it all the time. You have to love yourself. That's a really important thing. I heard this thing about brushing your teeth with your left hand and then saying, I love yourself. I love you to yourself in the mirror at least 10 times. I read this book called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. And that's an even more intense practice of looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. I love myself. I love myself. I ended up saying it quite a bit whenever I get sort of anxious or depressed, just under my breath. But I know anxiety and depression is really difficult, but self-love and confidence is key. So some things I like to do is I like to go for a walk, brisk walk, try to get your heart rate up, and then you can slow it down and then go fast again. It's really good. It's like an exercise. I mean, it is exercise. But if you can do it in a nature setting, that's really nice. Like just the action of like looking around and looking at nature, and or even if you're in the city or whatever, just walking, looking sort of at the trees and grass and stuff. You know, it sounds really hippy-dippy, but even hugging a tree, you know, as silly as it sounds, taking your shoes off and having your feet just on the natural ground, all that kind of stuff, really, as kind of out there as it sounds, it does energetically kind of balance you. So I also like doing something artistic, crafty, like I doodle a lot, or I write something, or if you like any kind of crafts, I used to knit quite a bit and just paint. I love painting, and watercolors are really fun to play with, or just even markers or crayons. Just coloring anything silly, repetitive, just to get you out of your head. That's the main thing, you know. You have to recognize the negative voice in your head and don't give it power. It's allowed to like think whatever it's thinking or say whatever it's saying, but you can excuse it and you can move on, and you can also interrupt it with I love myself, or whatever kind of thing you want to repeat to yourself. But I don't know if you're religious at all, but sometimes I say God bless and protect. I don't know, just in general, to sort of anything, me just getting nervous about stuff, but I don't want to bring religion into it. I'm not really a super religious person, but I do believe in spirituality and something sort of bigger than me. Let me see. That's mainly like the tips I'd give out. And breathing like I end up. I just recently walked into the Smart Pet store, and I went, and then I looked over. There was a lady walking out. I was like, sorry. I stress breathe quite a bit, like just get those kind of things out. We have animals like horses, donkeys, and stuff, and I see that they do it a bit. They like stress breathe, so I've maybe adapted that kind of thing as well. So nice deep breaths are really, really helpful too. So I hope that helps, Kat. I'm sending you lots of love. I love you very much. And, you know, it doesn't have to define you, anxiety and depression. You just have to help yourself get out of it. And doing some really creative activities and getting out into nature. Oh, and then finding things to be grateful for. That's another real key to it. Just being grateful for a sunny day, or even grateful for the rain, being grateful for the wind, or being grateful. I know it all sounds kind of hippy-dippy, but it really is. Like if you see a flower, like be grateful for a flower. When you find that gratitude in life, it helps you to not look at everything as negatively. All right, I hope that all makes sense. I'm sending you lots of love, Kat. Oh, see, I can beat myself up for that. But I'm not going to, Kat, because I love myself and I love you.